Howard with this screen on Paul. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Anthony. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. From deep. That's good.
Finally made one.
Got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
The drive by Gay. And Dwight Howard again.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
D12.
I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Leaps for it. And it's Bryant missing.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
That was my fault.
Hammer time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Paul outside. Launches a 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly, and he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Chicago making a switch here. Gobert, he's checked in for Johnson. Marcus Morris comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kobe. And Drew subbed in for Paul. Outside Butler. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Outside Anthony. From the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Is that Marcus Morris?
Morris with the bucket.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Howard. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game.
Wow, I fucking missed it.
Times. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career
There we go.
assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, the one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Butler. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter. Paul outside. Here's Howard. Gobert with the block.
What the fuck was that?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Paul outside. Screen by Howard. Paul kicks to Gay. With 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Howard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
That would have went. I would have laughed my heart out.
First half ends in a close one.
That was fucking hilarious.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. As we get set to get going once again.
Bring them starters back in.
Players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade, as there is more basketball in store. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
LeBron James.
There with Marc Gasol. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Paul George. And it's Kobe in a two-spot. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Fires the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Drew, defended by George. Drew gets the bucket.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Out to the wing. Here's Drew. He's covered by Westbrook. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. Shot is off. And Miami the other way now. All alone. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark.
Russell
Yeah, but
Westbrook.
he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis is checked in for Marcus Morris. Anthony comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kobe's checked in for Butler. And Paul subbed in for Drew.
Saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on him.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. Yao checked in for Marc Gasol.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
The drive by LeBron. Look from Yao. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And Miami
Pick and pop.
by 1. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Inside runner. It's rebounded by Paul.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Yao with the block. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Paul. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Chicago. They lead by 1. Yao draws the double. Nobody near George. Yao kicks to LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, LeBron.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
A lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
High post try. No good off the front iron. Outside Bryant. And there's the feed to Yao. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession. He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Chicago calls timeout. A different look for Miami. Howard's checked in for Yao. Wilkins comes
Big
in.
wide.
And Steph Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Anthony sets the pick for Paul. There's the dish to Carmelo. And again, Chicago, no good. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. George passes to Howard. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the second free throw.
Thank you, Dwight. At least make one.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
And it's Paul penetrating. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Paul's got 11.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Curry dishes to Howard. And he gets the bucket. He's got 14.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
LeBron.
Paul with the ball. He's got 11. Takes a 3. And he gets it to go.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
We got 1 quarter left. Step on the gas right here, guys. Bring it home.
Miami with the ball. A 2-point game. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jimmy Butler. Bryant is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Anthony. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. Here's Chicago. Kobe kicks to Davis. Here's Wilkins. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
The free throws,
So far about the
man.
offensive approach for Miami.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
Wilkins kicks to Howard. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Anthony's checked in for James. Gay comes in for George. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And Paul's subbed in for Steph Curry.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
His 1 miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Davis sets a screen. Paul kicks to Kobe. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point. And I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Shots good by Anthony. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Gay misses.